Tonight, the Pro Wrestling 2.0 Genesis Cup begins. You will see the greatest 8-man tournament in 2.0 history. Tonight, we start with Kinnebrew, Mr. 2.0, Eli Knight, and the Chicago Bear, Steve Michaels. The 2.0 Genesis Cup.
When will you see that we're all living in a dream? The tides of man will not exclude the awful things that I will do. And if it is a breaking band, I will try to pretend like we're okay and that we're fine, that we're not dying all the time.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pro Wrestling 2.0 Genesis. Tonight we are starting off with Salina de la Renta and her new business meeting.
What is Salina doing here? She's having her director of security just...
She's struggling with those ropes, it appears.
Yeah.
Well, let's get this thing rolling.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am here because I have found something amazing. And this person that I'm about to present is somebody great. Is somebody that you've never, ever seen before. And his name is Chico Adams. So I want all of you losers to stand up and praise him.
We've been bracing for this segment for weeks, and we finally get to see what this business meeting is all about. The introduction of Chico Adams.
Chico Adams, a hot up-and-coming star here in the Central Florida area. And now, is he a client of Salina de la Renta?
Looks like we're about to find out.
Thank you. That's how I like my men, beneath me. Chico Adams is quite not actually muscular, just a little. He might need better gear and maybe a haircut. I thought you were better when I hired you. What happened? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid I've hired a white little bitch.
Wow. I guess that kills the whole client situation.
First off, growing up, my mother told me it's not polite to hit a woman, but since you brought it up, she never said I couldn't hit a bitch.
Oh, what a slap!
On the director of security with the baton, attacking Chico Adams with Royce. Royce Adams here to defend his friend. This is broken down really quickly.
Makes the save and now just coming to the aid of Chico. And
I wonder how this is going to play out. I guess that's it for the business meeting. Genesis TV tapings Tuesday, August 13th. Come see all your favorite superstars in action. Mecha Wolf 450, Salina de la Renta, and as always, the 2.0 Universal Champion, Wolf Taylor. Get your tickets at ProWrestling2.0.com. The best action in Central Florida comes your way. Tuesday, August 13th.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is our first round match for the Genesis Cup. Now making his way to the ring, your first competitor.
Get ready for the first round match in our 2.0 Genesis Cup to determine a new Pro Wrestling 2.0 Heavyweight Champion. First, this is the music for the mystery opponent of Kinnebrew tonight, Mr. 2.0.
not very much is known. Not very much is known about Mr. 2.0, but we can see that he's trying to form a little bit of a bond here with the faithful here at Pro Wrestling 2.0. Seems to be a little chummy, but he's gonna face a tough test.
Even saying hi to our referee.
Absolutely. It's gonna be a tough test for Mr. 2.0 tonight, and there's a little hug for a referee.
And now, making his way to the ring, his opponent.
One of the fastest rising superstars in Pro Wrestling 2.0. Yes, we can. Ken Kurbis.
Ken Kurbis trying to fire up this crowd here as we are set to get underway with first round action here in the Genesis Cup. Ken Kurbis versus the mysterious Mr. 2.0. Now, we've seen Ken Kurbis impress in recent action here on Genesis, and we are going to see these two clash for a chance to advance in the Genesis Cup. Handshake to start things off.
That business meeting we saw a few moments ago was quite the strange segment. It was obviously supposed to go longer than that, ladies and gentlemen. Salina de la Renta had a whole thing planned out. I think we even had some pyro in the works, but unfortunately, Chico Adams and Salina de la Renta bumped heads, and Salina's director of security pulled out a baton on Chico Adams. Can you believe that?
I don't know what happened, but obviously there was a clear breakdown on the business meeting, and there is something brewing here with Salina de la Renta and Chico Adams.
I'm sure she's going to have something in store for Chico Adams and Royce Adams.
Absolutely. And a sling blade.
Nice sling blade from the mysterious one, Mr. 2.0. We have no idea who this guy is.
None whatsoever, but he's going up to the top. Kurbis doesn't know. Heads back in.
Oh, nice kick to the face. Tornado DDT, slingshot off the bottom rope, hooking the outside leg, 2 and only 2.35. I saw Mr. 2.0 in the locker room earlier today, and I was like, excuse me, who are you, sir? And he didn't say a single word to me.
Not a single word? So
yeah, he just pointed at the 2.0 Genesis Cup poster that we had in the back, and he's like, me.
So he's a mute too?
I don't know if he's a mute, but he might just be a man of few words.
He might be a man of few words, but right now he's getting socked in the mush by Ken Kurbis, raining down forearms and all kinds of shots here.
Just straight right hands. The Israeli superstar trying to back down Mr. 2.0. It's going to take a little bit more than that.
And Kurbis is plotting, trying to come up with any way to take out this mysterious competitor. Really hard to do.
Oh, choking him on the middle rope. Come on, ref, get a hold of this match. So much for yes, we can. Mr. 2.0 just trying to survive right now.
Through the ropes.
Misses with the 619. Big boot from Mr. 2.0. Oh, and a
fires back. What a shot.
God. Face first into the mat. Oklahoma roll.
Into the cradle. 1, 2.
Couldn't quite get all of that Oklahoma roll. Referee in a poor position there. But immediately into the submission.
And you can see the pain etched on the face of Kurbis. Roll through. Back press.
Mr. 2.0, a little worse for wear already in this match. Second rope. Canadian Destroyer out of nowhere.
Where did he pull that one from?
Oh, and a super kick. He kicked him in the face.
And there's a return shot by Kurbis.
Reverse Irish whip. Oh!
Snap
what a
DDT.
Snap DDT. Hooking the outside leg. Ooh, 2.6 on the money. Ken Kurbis might not have taken this match very seriously. He's paying for that right now. Thrown over
Back
the
body
top.
drop over the top.
Suicide dive, knocking, ooh, Mr. 2.0 hit the back of his head off of that guardrail.
Has to be careful now. Mr. 2.0 is in huge trouble. And now what is Kurbis setting up here?
Looking for the slingshot, lands on the shoulders of Mr. 2.0. Go to sleep, Ken Kurbis. Oh, that's it.
That's an upset. Huge upset.
Mr. 2.0 out of nowhere gets the win over Ken Kurbis. Let's see that GTS one more time.
Right on the button.
Good Lord, that can cause a broken nose right there, folks. That'll put any man out.
And Mr. 2.0 victorious, moving on here in the Genesis Cup.
Mr. 2.0 on to the semifinals. We'll be right back after this break with Eli Knight versus the Chicago Bear. Pro Wrestling 2.0 Genesis TV tapings. Tuesday, August 13th. See all your favorite superstars like Mecha Wolf 450, Salina de la Renta, and as always, the Pro Wrestling 2.0 Universal Champion, Wolf Taylor. Get your tickets at ProWrestling2.0.com. Tuesday, August 13th. Pro Wrestling 2.0 presents Genesis TV tapings.
My name's Alex Porto. I'm the owner of Pro Wrestling 2.0. I wrestled for 25 years full-time. Broke in 1986, and I wrapped up my career after WWE in 96 and 97.
Score shot there by Alex the Pug Porto.
I was working with guys like Mick Foley and Bradshaw and Triple H and Vader, Mankind, Gold Dust. Well, we have the WWE superstar Gentleman Jack. We've got Mecha Wolf 450, which is one of the biggest lucha stars out there, nationwide, worldwide. I love my full-time students, the ones that are here for the longevity. I love seeing the ones that are focused and that have the A-talent mindset ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall! And it is a first round match for the Genesis Cup. Now making his way to the ring, your first competitor. The Chicago Bear.
Our second first round match in the Genesis Cup. Eli Knight versus the Chicago Bear, Steve Michaels. This is gotta be one hell of a matchup for Eli Knight. Look at the size of the Chicago Bear.
375 pounds from Chicago, Illinois, here's the master
Steve Michaels, 375 pounds of ill will. About to take on Eli Knight. Can't weigh much more than $170. Eli Knight's gonna have to use his speed and quickness tonight to get over the Chicago Bear.
I don't know if there is a bigger mismatch on paper than Michaels versus Knight, but if there is anybody who has the heart and has the will to survive and advance, it is this man, Eli Knight.
The 17-year-old prodigy's been on a roll as of late. 1/3 of Culture alongside Malik Bozidi and Nick Holiday.
And Eli Knight sending his Culture brothers to the back. He says, I got this. It's time to handle business all on my own, and he is ready to take on the toughest, biggest challenge of his career to date here in 2.0.
Coming through the blue fog, staring down what has to be Mount Everest compared to everything he's faced here at 2.0.
And Michaels with the disrespectful pat.
He's trying to sun him.
Trying to make Eli Knight his light work here tonight. His appetizer.
Oh,
and there's the
my
clothesline.
God!
Just destroys Eli Knight. Another club to the back.
That's it, Eli Knight's over.
And now, a blatant choke in the corner, ref.
Foot to the throat! Come on, ref!
Get in there.
Eli Knight already worse for wear. Steve Michaels' big headbutt knocking some sense out of Eli Knight's skull.
Just measuring Eli Knight
Oh, God.
so methodical with that chop.
From that big bear paw. Steve Michaels showing the crowd how much he appreciates them.
And now raining down blows in the corner.
Like a bear trying to protect its family. Just pawing at Eli Knight.
And now getting in the face of our official here. And Eli just trying to fight, just trying to do anything in his power.
Just trying to breathe at this point.
Quiet, please.
Ah, good God! Somebody needs to check that man's rib cage.
Not another one. No.
Oh, that'll collapse a diaphragm.
And it's starting to get a little uncomfortable to watch here. Steve Michaels just completely.
Eli Knight tried to put up the boot, but Steve Michaels firmly in control right now. Oh, good God!
He's just toying with him.
He's just
toying with him.
ragdolling him at this point. Oh my God! Look at how he's just stretching out the face of Eli Knight.
Just contorting him and slams him down to the canvas.
Face first off the mat goes Eli Knight. Steve Michaels. This is just a trip to the candy store for Steve. The Chicago Bear toying with his prey at this point.
We've seen Eli Knight fight through a lot, but
oh, good God!
this might be too much even for the 17-year-old prodigy.
Oh, but Eli Knight reverses only the way he can. Picturesque drop kick.
He's on his feet.
Eli Knight, springboard. Wait
Oh.
for the crossbody. Got caught by the Chicago Bear. Fall away slam. Eli Knight, spine first off of the mat.
Again, this is uncomfortable to watch. Eli Knight is in a world of trouble now.
Nonchalant cover.
That's not going to do
Eli,
it.
no, don't. Please just stay down, Eli. Think about your future, kid.
It is a bright future, but not if he keeps taking punishment like this.
Steve Michaels trying to dim that bright future here tonight. First round matchup. Eli, just stay down, man.
And
He won't stop fighting back.
he's trying. He's fighting back into the midsection. And another headbutt. And Eli Knight just collapses to the mat. This is terrible.
This is brutal.
I'm not exactly sure how much Eli Knight has left. Set up for a vertical suplex. Delayed, stalling, holding him in the air.
All the blood rushing to Eli's head.
Oh my God. But he slips out of it.
Kicks to the leg, trying to chop the big Sequoia down.
Finally took him off his feet. And Eli Knight, there's still life.
Eli Knight raining down lefts and rights.
With everything he has.
Trying to keep the Chicago Bear down on the mat. Steve Michaels catches the kick. Oh my God! Modified choke slam. Oh God. Eli, please just stop.
Just give up, man. I know you want to be champion. I know you do. I know you have all the heart in the world, but think about your long-term prospects here. Michael's setting up.
Looking for the splash into the corner. Eli Knight gets out of the way. Small package, schoolboy pin.
He has him! He pinned him!
What? What an upset! The 17-year-old prodigy just beat a former heavyweight champion. Chicago Bear Steve Michaels. He is in shock right now.
The rest of culture coming down to celebrate with their brother. Eli Knight has done it.
How in the world did Eli Knight pull that off?
Let's take a look at how. Charged in for the big splash.
Steve Michaels' own momentum sent him flying backwards. Deep on that schoolboy pin, and Eli Knight advances in the Genesis Cup.
Eli Knight with that never say die attitude.
We already counted him out. I can't believe he actually did it.
From out of nowhere, Eli Knight victorious and moving on.
And we will see more action next week in the Genesis Cup tournament as Eli Knight leaves on the shoulders of his brothers. Next week, see the Dirty Blondes defend their tag team championships. Catch us next week for more action. This is Andrew Hill signing off for me and Mike Simmons.